She had done something of which her father disapproved, although no one any longer remembered what it was. But he dragged her to the cliffs and threw her over into the sea. And she dropped and dropped. And soon she forgot her father, her village, and all the world that she had known, for now she belonged to the sea. Little coral creatures glinted in the orbs of her skull, and crustaceans settled on her teeth. As she lay under the sea, her skeleton turned over and over in the currents. The world below became her home, and she came to love it. With time, the people above forgot about her, but they stayed away from the inlet, saying it was haunted. One day, a fisherman came fishing. His boat had drifted far from his home, and he did not know about the people's fears. He was hoping for a great catch to feed himself and his whole village. Instead, he caught the skeleton woman. When he saw what he had caught, he screamed in terror. His heart fell to his knees, and he paddled like a demon to the shoreline. Then he leapt out of his kayak, running like mad, and unaware that he was dragging the net behind him, and in the net, the poor skeleton woman. Finally, he reached his snow house and dove into the tunnel, scrabbing his way into the interior. Panting and sobbing, he lay in the dark, his heart beating like a mighty drum. But when he lit his whale oil lamp, there she was, tumbled in the corner, all tangled in the net. He could not say later what it was. Perhaps the firelight softened her features, or the fact that he was a lonely man.
Oh, na na na, hey, oh, hey, na na na, hey, na na, hey, oh, hey, na na na, hey, na na na, hey, na na, oh, hey, na na, hey.
Then he lit a fire while looking over to her from time to time. She did not move or utter a word. She did not dare, lest this hunter take her out and throw her to the rocks and break her bones to pieces utterly. But soon the man became drowsy and settled down to sleep. Now Skeleton Woman became bolder, came closer, and saw a tear roll down his cheek. And at this she became very thirsty and approached even closer, putting her mouth to the tear. The single tear was like a river, and she drank, and her many years of thirst were slaked. Then she reached to his heart and took it out, and it beat like a mighty drum. She drummed with it, singing her bones back to life. Flesh, 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 she sang. And as she did, her body began to fill out. In this way, she became alive again and joined with him as a living woman. They say that she and the fisherman lived happily and were always well fed by the creatures she had known in her life underwater. The people say it is true, and that is all they know.